Hello friends and strangers, I am Heli, and in this video I am taking you with me into Wytchwood, where we are just going to pop down into a crypt. Hello. Oh, you're back. Find out anything about our predicament? It seems like you've got a grave robber on the loose. The banshee had a brooch stolen from her family crypt. A grave robber? Oh, damn those despicable degenerates. With the increase in ghosts, I haven't been able to do my nightly patrols. I need to get to the crypt and find her body. The thief might have left something behind. Well, good luck. That place has more spiders than I have liver spots, so you'll understand if I stay behind. Sure. I'll just go in and deal with the spiders all by my lonesome. Well, actually my plan is to try to avoid them. Let's see if I can do that. So we need to find the lion room and avoid any spiders. The map doesn't tell us which room is which. So we need to inspect things with the witch's eye. That's the bar room. That is the owl room. And let's try to avoid the spider up there. Excuse me. Yes, I know that's the antlered coast, but I want to see more about this crest, lion room. So that's the room I need to go into. Very inconveniently, there is a spider in here. So the third. There are no rows with 3 caskets. And we've angered the spider. This is the lion room, right? Doesn't seem like the right casket. Doesn't seem so to me either. But it's got to be in this room. So was this the lion room instead? No? No. Huh. Let's use our witch's eye once more and try to determine if there are any more caskets here that we don't. So there is that one that we didn't see up there, and that is actually the third one in its row. So that is the one we need. You dig your nails underneath the loose plaque and begin to pull. The rusty bolts pop off the corners of the end cap as the whole thing rips off from the mossy wall. You toss away the grave cover and peer inside the dark hollow, holding your lamp aloft. Dozens of small beady eyes blink back at you. Rats! You quickly jump aside as a torrent of vermin come pouring out from the coffin. Filthy little biters come to pilfer more graves. Squeaking and hissing, they flow like some lumpy liquid rushing back towards the entrance. You get the feeling that these rats are far more organized than any normal pest. Where are you off to, little devils? Running back to your master, perhaps? Follow the rats. Oh, goody. Ugh. My skin is already crawling a little from those rat sounds. This is quite unpleasant. So let's let them lead the way. Ugh, the sounds. Right, they went in there. You track the swarm of rats into thorny bramble, their bodies whirling in a verminous mass. This does not, however, seem to be their permanent nest. If you could only flush them out, perhaps they would flee to their true source. A good spark ought to set this dry tinder alight. Can't hide from me, beasts. And we need the cinder box. And to craft the cinder box, we actually need one more firefly. Okay, so back to the forest it is. Luckily, the bramble is right there, right next to this portal. Let's go find some fireflies. I think there's a clearing over this way. And while we're here, might as well catch the frog too. And the fairy, and that one too. I think that's all of them. Let's craft a cinder box and go to the graveyard to light a fire. The brush is quickly subsumed in tongues of flame, scattering the rats beneath. Their frenzied rout is not without order, though. In a wave of fur and claws, they scramble through the graveyard towards their next hiding place. This way. The horde of rats pour between the bars of this crumbling mausoleum, swirling in a gyre just out of reach. Once more they have found temporary refuge. Such a closed-in space seems ripe for a good smoking. They won't be able to hold their breath for long. Smoke pellet. Can I craft one? Yes. Let's use it. The smoke emitting from the pellet is thick and concentrated. Even though they are below the worst of it, the choking fumes are enough to flush the rats out. Once more they rush forth, this time fleeing towards the shadow of the ruined church. So this way? Yes, through these gates. The flood of rats squeeze through the bars of a great brass gate and disappear into the ruins of a squat abandoned church. Heavy chain binds up the gate, and the rusted padlock is well beyond accepting any sort of key. Something more potent will be needed to open it. A strong acid should eat through the rust. Acidic unguent. We need weird water, algae, and a potion of blight. We can make the potion of blight. But the algae we will need to get from the docks. So looks like this detour is over, and we'll get back to the task of finding the docks. Let's try this way. This path you cannot follow. Aha, this looks promising. Yes. Found it. Now, algae and seashells. Fisherman, he's been spending too much time in the salty air. You can also pickpocket him. Fishing line. I'm sure they won't miss these, right? Crab. Each of its pinches is a statement. Here I am crab. Weakness, crab trap. Sandpiper, combing the beach for tasty tidbits. Deep one. Not quite a fish, not quite a man. Something from the depths. Weakness, tidal tincture. Fisherwoman. Sandy mound. Oh, the deep ones are aggressive. Aha! You find algae from those. Oh, the crabs are aggressive too. Well, that was kind of to be expected. Algae and salt. And this way leads to the market. We don't need to go there yet. Encrusted rock, clinging with an intensity outstanding among their kind. These barnacles look prime for your purpose. Let's get us some barnacles. Who knows, might be useful sometime. Nothing here. I wonder where the seashells are. Fishing spot? Might as well try fishing, I guess. We got this free fishing line and everything. Fish. And also a shore skipper. This fish seems to have skipped a few evolutionary steps. Crab trap is its weakness as well. Let's see if we can craft those. We just need barnacles and wickerwork. Easy. A couple of those. Oh, you need 2 wickerwork per trap. Let's see if we can catch both the fish thingy and the crab. See what we get from each. Meaty morsel and skipper scales and the crab. Crab claw, just 1. Tidal tincture, weird water, skipper scales, and soothing rune. That's very resource intensive. Better be a good reward. We need more salt. And what was it we needed to craft? As well as the soporific potion. For that we need jars of water. Yeah, there better be a good reward from the deep ones. Still no seashells though. Aww, there's a crying girl. Rough sailor. He's been around, clearly, and likely will be for years to come. Locker. Hello. Excuse me, can you spare any seashells? I tried all along the beach, but everyone else always gets to them before I can. She points along the shoreline, where you see scores of fishermen digging in the sand. Every so often, one of them discovers a seashell and rejoices as if it were a gold nugget. Seashells? What's the big deal with seashells? The little girl looks down the docks to a particularly large ship at anchor. See that big boat over there? My stars, the captain. He was supposed to come ashore and tell me all about his adventures on the high seas like he always does, but he hasn't come out since they docked. So I tried to go and see him, but there's a grouchy sailor who says I can't go inside the boat unless I got seashells. So I tried to find some, but now everyone else is trying to find them too. There's not enough left for me. Sounds fishy, all right. You stay here, little one. Let me have a chat with this sailor and get to the bottom of this. Really? Oh, I bet he'll listen to a grown-up like you. I promise I won't move a muscle. Heh, muscle. So this is the quest of the fish. Might as well talk to the sailor. He's right there. Whoa there, where do you think you're hobbling off to? Me? Why, I've come to visit my, son. Yeah, no you ain't. The only family anyone on this tub has is the sea herself. And no one gets aboard unless they pay the toll in seashells first. What's a gull-brained swabby like you want with a bunch of dirty shells? Tain't for me. The cap'n got his own business with them shells, and I ain't one to question him. So either bring me your dues or cast off. Bring me seashells, the nice kind too, ones that sound like the ocean waves. 5 shells. Some of those fisher folk must be carrying some shells. Really? I have to steal them off the people? That's not very nice. Let's at least get the algae, so we can craft the acid. And alright, fine. Let's see what the pickpocketing thing takes. The pluck pocket. It takes grave bones, crab claw, and a pickpocket's glove. We can make one. Alright, fine. Let's steal. Four shells. Now we can craft the puzzle box. And the acid too. And we'll actually have to choose which quest to continue first. I think I want to continue on the trail of the black sheep. So I think this is the portal to so many passers-by This seems yet another collection of crusty barnacles clinging to the surface of a stone until the tide next surges. But you can spot the inconsistencies, the irregularities within the scattered arrangement. And with a single exacting touch, the illusion falls away. Nice. Now we can easily return to the docks whenever we need to. Oh, right. We need to actually go to the fields to get the hat off a gnome's head. I think there should be a gnome right here. Yes. Wow, he just disappeared. Let's go back to tracking the ram quest. Oh right, we need a sewing kit as well. And we need more skeeter snoots for that. And for the smoke pellets that we need to get those skeeter snoots, we need more frog slime. So off to the swamp we go. First, we need to catch some frogs, and then some skeeters. One, 2, 3, and I guess cutting some thistles wouldn't hurt. Hello. One more frog and another. I think we have plenty of frog slime now. Yes. Let's make a couple of these. Like so. And find some skeeters. There's one. Now, how was it again? Did we need the... Yes. And why not? Let's catch another one as well. There. Now we ought to be able to craft a sewing kit and have some resources left over. For future use. Let's return to the gargoyle. He is right there. Elf shoes. You set the tiny footwear aside. Sewing kit. You tuck the sewing kit in a safe nook nearby. Gnome hat. You set the little gnome hat nearby. As you present the handful of tiny clothing, the gargoyle lets out a grinding screech. Eee! What? What's wrong? These are simply magnificent. The excited statue seems thrilled about the elf shoes in particular. You nearly gave me a heart attack, and I don't see what's so great about those things. They're barely the size of thimbles. Ignoring you, the gargoyle slips the minuscule shoes onto its wiggling toes. Oh, but aren't they just lovely? And they match my scarf. Well, I think you look ridiculous. Now tell me where the black sheep is, or I'll turn you into gravel next. No need to wrinkle up your rags. I carried her out to a secret grove in the woods to hide from the ram. Even managed to save some of her stock as well. Since you've shown yourself to be no friend of the ram, I guess I could fly you out there too. The gargoyle flexes the heavy stone wings on its back. The stocky statue doesn't seem capable of flight, but you've seen stranger things. Let's go. And there's the sheep we've been looking for. But let's continue from this point next time. If you like this video, please leave it a like. And if you'd like to support my efforts here on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. It is quick and easy and doesn't cost you a thing, but it does help me a lot. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you a lovely rest of your day. And I hope to see you in the comments below.